Good morning, everybody. It's LisaT coming at ya with The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beattie. Okay, so what are we at? February 9 today. February 9th. Oh, yes, last night. Letting go of guilt. That was so good. Okay. Ooh, February 9th. I just want to say something too about last night's reading. I woke this morning after, working on letting go of guilt in the evening last night and yesterday, and I woke this morning feeling free and ready for the day and so present and so grateful for the sunshine. And I'm always grateful for the sunshine, but so grateful for this day. Like, gratitude is so important, and I think the more we work on this stuff, that's the importance, and that's why I'm doing this book with you all, because each day as we look at a piece of ourselves that is holding us back from experiencing happiness, joy, and love, if we look at those pieces, there's something blocking us. Those things are there, but there's pieces inside of us that block us. Fear, shame, guilt, remorse, anger, these things all block us. Attachment, codependency, these things block us. So we got to remove these blockages by looking at ourselves, by really facing ourselves, facing these parts of ourselves, and then shining the light on them so they're not in the dark anymore. And once the light is on them, then they are free. So I just wanted to share the importance of this. If we're all on a mission to seek happiness, which I think we are, right? So, February 9th, letting go in love. When people with a compulsive disorder do whatever it is they are compelled to do, they are not saying they don't love you. They are saying they don't love themselves. Okay, that's codependency. Codependency No More. That's from Codependency No More, a book. So what it's talking about here is compulsive disorders. Alcoholism is a compulsive disorder. Shopping is a compulsive disorder. Like excessive shopping. I'm going to just fix my camera here. It feels wonky or looks wonky. Okay. Gambling, compulsive. So it's a compulsion is when you know it's not the best thing to do, and you know it's not the right thing to do, but you can't help yourself, you do it anyway. It's like you go to the cake, so if you say you struggle with eating stuff that you shouldn't be eating, it's like you see the piece of cake there and you're like, oh, I shouldn't, but oh, what the hell, I'll eat it. Someone who has if codependence, a lot of codependent people are attracted to people who have some sort of addiction problem or compulsive problem. So so what it's saying is those people, so if we are drawn to, or if we're in relationship with, whether it be a family member or a romantic partner or a friend, if we're in relationship with someone who has some sort of compulsive disorder, compulsive tendency, let's call it. Disorder doesn't sit well, does it? So a compulsive tendency, if they have that and you're in relationship with them and you think, oh God, they would just, if they loved me, if they liked me, if they cared about me, they would stop. When we make it about ourselves, that's not the right kind of thinking. So what we tell ourselves is, well, if they love me, they'd do that, so that must mean they don't love me. If they love me, they wouldn't do that, so that must mean they don't love me. And this isn't what it's reminding us is this isn't about it isn't about their love for us. It's about the love they lack in themselves. This is the whole journey about self-love, acceptance, self-love, self-worth, okay? So, reading on. Gentle people, gentle souls, go in love. Yes, at times we need them to be firm, assertive. Those times when we change, when we acquire a new behavior, when we need to convince others and ourselves we have rights. Those times are not permanent. We may need to get angry to make a decision or to set a boundary, but we can't afford to stay resentful. I like that, because I just learned this. If you guys look back in my videos, I did this video where I'm punching a punching bag. The sirens are going. That always makes me feel like my mom is close. Weird, right? So yeah, if you guys look back in my videos, I did a video where I'm punching a punching bag, because I'm only for the first time now allowing myself to feel anger, but express it in a healthy way. So what this is, that last sentence is telling us is, anger's good. Anger can turn you in a new direction. Anger can help you set a boundary. The problem is that we don't express anger well, or express it in a healthy way, and then we end up staying resentful, and that's where the problem lies. So again, I'll read. Those times are not permanent. We may need to get angry to make a decision or to set a boundary, but we can't afford to stay resentful. It is difficult to have compassion for one who is victimizing us. But once we've removed ourselves as victims, we can find compassion. So again, if we go back a couple of readings, it was about not being victims, right? Like, why is this happening to me? If you say that, why is this happening to me? You are in victim mentality. So we have to not get in victim mentality, and then we can find compassion. Okay. Our path, our way is a gentle one, walked in love. Love for ourselves. I like how they put that first. Love for ourselves, and then love for others. We need to set boundaries. We need to detach. We need to take care of ourselves as quickly as possible and do things in love. Yes. So setting boundaries, detaching. Didn't I just say that? That's so awesome. Detaching. Yes. Like, we can't be attached to things. We have to accept change. We have to accept that everything is ever evolving, ever changing, and be okay with that. And the best way to be okay with that is focus on self-love. It's like, reel it in. Like, because it's like we're fishing for love, fishing for acceptance, fishing for them to change, fishing for them to understand how we feel, fishing. Nope, reel it in. Self. And then you set a boundary here where no one can penetrate that, and then you can give from that place. So good. Today, whenever possible, God, let me be gentle with myself and with others. Help me find the balance between assertive action taken in my own best interests and love for others. Help me understand that at times those two ideas are one. Taking my own best interest at heart and also giving love for others. Sometimes those ideas are one and the same. Help me find the right path for me. Help me find the right path for me. Now, God is the word we're using there, and God is who we're talking to. But if you don't believe in God, that's fine. It's just something outside of yourself. It's just something other than, oh, what do I need? What do I like? It's the ability to look outside of our own the own community here going on, the community of voices and things and thoughts. So outside of ourselves, and when we do that, as soon as we kind of envision outside of ourselves, something outside of ourselves, a power outside of ourselves. It could be the universe, the cosmos, whatever you want. But when you do that, you get out of your head. You get out of your own head. That's the whole point. Yeah, I think I said enough there as I read through that. So yeah, letting go in love. So we got to let go, but with love, not in a resentful kind of way. In letting go in lieu of self-love, which then we can give. We can't give what we don't have. We can't give what we don't have. We can't give what we don't have. So we got to have self-love so we can give it away and walk in love. That's it. Thanks for watching. Love you all.